All right, folks, let's talk about your forecast on this Christmas Eve because we are starting the morning off on a chilly note out there. Temperatures in the 30s, 38 degrees officially in Chattanooga, but notice the dew point beginning to creep up a little bit. Now, the air is still very dry, so it will stay on the dry side as we go throughout the day, but that number, watch it as we go throughout the day because you're going to notice an increase in that moisture as we progress throughout the rest of our Sunday. All right, let's look at your temperatures in your neighborhood. 34 degrees this morning in Cleveland, 35 in Athens. Good morning in Murphy. You're sitting at 30 degrees, 41 in Calhoun. Notice Altamont up along the plateau there at 47 degrees. So much warmer in the higher elevations, which is a signal that we're starting to see that warmer, more moist air beginning to work its way in from the south and west. All right, let's talk about what we're looking at as we go throughout the day. One of the things I'm going to be watching, and one thing you may notice if you're out and about throughout the afternoon, wind gusts this morning. Really not bad out there. Pretty light winds as we start the day. But notice as we get towards 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we're going to notice those winds out of the south and east starting to pick up at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, or maybe up to 20 miles per hour. So you'll notice a few wind gusts starting to pick up. So two hands on those high profile vehicles if you're going to be out and about throughout the afternoon. And just be aware the southeast wind is going to start to pump in that moisture. Now, as we go throughout tonight into your Christmas morning, notice the winds start to really gust anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. And I think that's going to be the story as we go throughout your Christmas day. So one of the things you're going to notice besides the clouds and the rain is definitely going to be, again, those gusty winds that'll be with us throughout the day time hours here. So keep that in mind and make sure you've tied down all those Christmas decorations, or also maybe some of those new Christmas toys that may be outside as well. You don't want those to disappear too fast as we go throughout the day on Sunday. All right, let's talk about our next big thing, which is that chance of rain that will be increasing across the area. We've got scattered showers today well off to our south and west. We'll notice the clouds beginning to increase, especially by late this afternoon. But overall, it's going to be mainly dry. It's also going to be fairly warm for your Christmas Eve as we go throughout the day. And then notice as we get towards early tomorrow morning, this is about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we start to see that light rain increasing here from south to west. And we'll see off and on rain showers as we go throughout your Christmas day, heading into Christmas night as well. So plan on some scattered showers, and some pockets of locally heavy rainfall will be possible. And the forecast remains a little unsettled as we go throughout the middle of the week. We'll still stick with a lot of clouds in and out of the area, and we'll be watching one more disturbance that can move through for the second half of the week. I'll talk more about that in a second, but first, let's talk about your rainfall from today through Tuesday. Yeah, on average, about 1 to 2 inches across the area. So another decent soaker. The problem is the timing of when this rain may move through. So for your Christmas Eve, again, temperatures going from the 30s into the 40s, but look at this, by lunchtime, we're already in the upper 50s. We'll be in the mid 60s as we go throughout the afternoon. Again, those clouds on the increase and some breezy conditions. Of course, last year we had a high temperature in the 20s today. So, hey, not too bad, right? Now, Christmas Day, 62 degrees, rainy, breezy. Yeah, not the best day, of course, but hey, we do need the rain, so let's not forget about that. We are still in a drought. Here's your Storm Alert 7-day forecast. Breezy conditions with clouds on the increase today, mid-60s, low 60s for your Christmas day with off and on periods of rain, some locally heavy at times. We'll dry things out, or at least try to by Tuesday. Notice the colder air, Paul, as we get towards the second half of the week. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to see a sprinkle or a flurry in parts of the area by the time we get towards Thursday night into Friday. So it may not be cold for Christmas, but the colder air does look to return before New Year's.